Welcome back to Minecraft Bingo. This is Fetchr 5.3 by Neueneiser. I just loaded up a new version, so this version of Fetchr is tied to Minecraft Java version 1.21.5, which means we're going to see some new items on the card. Right now there's nothing on the card because I haven't played yet. As you can see, the ender chest is empty, and there's no spore blossoms or any other decorations because we have a brand new lobby for this version of the game. Let's go ahead and play our very first round. We're going to start with the 5 in a row bingo challenges on a random card. And this will be the first of the 2 5 in a row challenges for this episode. Let's see what we need. We're trying to get bingo in a row, column, or diagonal in the quickest time possible. And we're not going to do cake or bundle. Let's not wait around for an armadillo. Everything else looks okay. I don't really want to do firework rocket unless we can loot the gunpowder. And based on the spawn point, it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. We have badlands, we have deserts. There's snow, there's taiga, and what else? There's warm ocean. I don't see any structures though. No villages, no shipwrecks, and no ruined portals. I think we don't have any of these things. So the desert is probably our best bet. What is that? Okay, there's cows here. That's something. Let's take a look at the card again and see what we can do. We're not going to do Cherry Grove. I think 10 iron is too many, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, here's a new item right here, the bush. I don't even know where to find that yet. That's going to be interesting. Must be a 1.21.5 item. Yeah, the bush, that's new. But I don't think we're going to go for it this time because it's not in a good row or column, and it's not on the diagonal. The diagonals are out anyways. We can't do the brown banner. And it looks like that's every row out. And I have something marked in every column too, so we're going to have to backtrack a little bit here. What can we do? We can maybe go for this, but we'd have to find a cherry grove, 7 iron, a potato. That's a lot to ask for with this spawn point. Isn't there anything we can do with the desert? I mean, we can get the acacia sapling. Maybe this is better, because we might be able to get an armadillo in the Badlands. Only problem is I don't see chickens anywhere, so I don't know where to get a feather for the brush. And I don't think we have time to wait for armadillo scoot. And I also don't know how to get the white dye for the gray dye, because I don't see... I mean, we could compost. Yeah, we could probably compost. I don't know. Is that the best thing we can go for? Plus we need gunpowder. The paper is easy. It's a really bad card for our first card, but I need to try to get this to work somehow. I'm not sure what I want to go for yet, but we're gonna get started with the challenge and see how quickly we can collect 5 items for the bingo. This is it's a really bad spawn point, but there is a tree here, and I don't know if you noticed, but I just saw leaf litter. So we've got leaf litter now. Yeah, there's some right here. And I think you can compost leaf litter too, so if we pick some up, maybe we can make that work for the white dye. And then we can use that to make gray dye. It's going to be really interesting to see a blackout in this version of the game. I look forward to doing that soon. But for now, we'll just do 5 in a row to get started. Let's make this, and then there should be some stone around. Yeah, right here. Let's make a pickaxe. Oh, that's not a pick. There it is. And then I need stone. Let's just make all the tools. And we're going to need at least 1 furnace, unfortunately. I wish it weren't true, but it is. Oh, we're going to get some advancements because it's my first game. Also, this episode might run a little bit longer than normal. I don't want that. The reason is it's just because everything's kind of new to me and I'm getting used to the new settings and the new lobby and the new items, although we're not really going for any new items, so most of the gameplay is the same. And I think that's going to be enough stone for us because it's just a 5 in a row. Let's make the shovel and the furnaces. Something like that. Let's just make one furnace for now. We'll make another one later if we need to. Let's make a boat and some sticks, and then I want some doors. Is there more tree left? There is. Okay, we can grab a few more logs here. Alright, that should be enough wood, I think. Did I pick it all up? I hope so. Let's see how much is it. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's make the doors quickly. And then we need to get going. Okay, how do we get out of here? Just climb here, I guess. Okay. Yep, that worked fine. I think we're fine on wood for now. Let's go chop that acacia tree and see if we can get a sapling from it. I see sugarcane, and just in case, we'll take these cows for leather and food. Do I need sand? I don't need sand, right? What I need is an ink sac and some kelp. Okay, let's grab the kelp quickly. So I don't actually think we're going for the kelp block, but just in case, we'll grab a bunch of this. And let's go chop an acacia tree. That should be enough to compost with, I think. Then we're going to go over to the Badlands and see what we can get there. Hopefully there's an armadillo. I need a sapling. The game sounds are a little bit different. Oh, that's right. They changed the leaves, right? The leaves are quieter now. I'm not used to that. All right, let's see if we can get some leaf decay. And it would be nice to have a smoker, but there's a smoker already on the card. Let's take this flower and turn it into red dye in case we need to pivot to something else on the card. All right, give me the sapling, and then let's go over. That was actually pretty fast sapling. Let's go over and see about sugarcane. There's 2 here. Yeah, only 2 here. I'll take it. There's chickens. Does chickens change anything? It does if we can get a feather. No feather. There's one of the new chickens here. I don't know what color this is. And he also has no feather. All right, well that was kind of useless then. I mean, thanks for the chickens, but without a feather, we're not going to be able to expedite the scoot. Even if we do find an armadillo, we're on our own. No feather from 2 chickens kind of feels bad. I should be used to it by now, but this game always knows exactly what not to give me. Even breaking sugarcane feels, or sounds softer now. Not feels, I can't feel it. Alright, what can we get here? What do we need? I probably need a cave. I see string up there. We could pivot and do the bundle. Is that what we do? We could do the bundle. I don't know. I don't have any clay for the flower pot. I don't know. Do we go for that? Or do we skip it? I mean, there's string here. It kind of feels weird not to go for it because it's a structure and it's like the only structure that I've seen. How do I get through here? Just mine my way through, I guess. Let's see. Go up here and then go up here. How do I get into this thing? Okay, there's string here, and the mine shaft continues inside. Maybe we can get, okay, maybe we can get, nope, not gunpowder there. I was hoping to get gunpowder, but the creeper blew up too soon. Alright, well, there's a piece of string, and I'm officially a monster hunter. These rails do nothing, but this iron is valuable. Alright, so what are we going for now? Am I still doing the same row? There is a pale garden biome there, but we don't need it. I don't know. This mine shaft looks like it has ended. I don't want to take fall damage. I know we have some food, but it's not a lot. I'm confused about what we're doing now. I need help with some items. If we could have got that gunpowder, that would have been good. Is there any iron here? No. Just glow lichen. Okay, there's a spider. We already have string. Anyways, I didn't see where the spider was. Okay, more mine shaft here. We haven't checked this area yet. There's a dungeon. Dungeon could give us spider stuff. Okay, one spider spawned in. It's fine. And there's one on the ceiling. Something in the chest might be useful. Let's get rid of this guy. And I don't hear any other mobs. Okay, iron cooked is good. I'll take the wheat and the string and the gold. Oh, redstone too? Wow, that's not bad. Not a bad chest at all. But I don't know how much that helps us, though. There's nothing here. Oh, where did you come from? Go back there. We don't need... I mean, there's copper, I guess, for the brush, but we don't have a feather. Oh, mine carts with a diamond. We don't need glowberries, right? Yeah, no glowberries. I'll take this. And we don't have any of these rails, I think. Name tag, torches, no. I mean, we're starting to get items here. My inventory is filling up, but I still don't have enough to get anything done. I think jungle is not useful. Okay, there is an armadillo here. That was an armadillo, right? Oh, it was a wolf. Okay, wolf, right. Not an armadillo. Okay, I'm really not used to those sounds yet either. There's a horse. I mean, leather? We have one leather already, so I don't think we need more. I don't know what I'm doing. Get an ink sac, maybe. Let's try that. There's more sugar there. Okay, there's a squid. First one I saw. We're already at 9 minutes, so we need to hurry. Otherwise we won't have time for the second challenge. Did I get an ink sac? I did. Turn it into black dye. Drop this, drop this. I don't need extra saplings. We can get rid of some of this terracotta. And where do we go now? I think I just saw a blue flower. Is that true? No. No, it's not true. But cactus green here. Yeah, no blue flowers. Okay, Cherry Grove up there. It's far away. Let's go for it. We'll go for it, and then we'll see what we can do. Cherry Grove, I just need a pink petal. This is so slow. Why couldn't I get a better card for the first 5 in a row bingo? I don't know. But it's fine. We'll make it work. Alright, I need to get up in here. Let's see, more leaf litter. Yeah, we're going to be picking up a lot of leaf litter. It's almost nighttime. I can't sleep. So we're going to have hostile mobs spawning in, but maybe that'll help us get the gunpowder for the firework rocket. And what do I need here? Pink petals. Why don't I see pink? Okay, there we go. Pink petals here. And there is a creeper. Don't blow up, please. I need to try to get you. Okay, for the gunpowder. Don't blow up. Okay, we got gunpowder. We can make paper. Let's make paper. So sugarcane. That's a furnace. All right, throw this in the furnace. I should maybe cook some food, but I can't be bothered. But we should have something to eat, maybe. on the hotbar, just in case. All right, copper's cooking. Make paper. We don't need much. That's probably enough. Make the firework rockets. I need white dye, which I don't have, and I need armadillo scoot, which I didn't get. What can I make with iron that's useful? I can make a smoker. Let's see, the pumpkins don't help at all. This is really a bad card. I don't know what to do now. Okay, there's a village. Village could give us a potato. Oh, there's iron too. That's useful. I'll take that. It's only 2, but that's enough for maybe a cauldron. Let's see. There's sweet berries, but that's not on the card. Blast furnace is not on the card either, but let's smelt this. Actually, put the blast furnace back because I don't need it. Give me the regular furnace and we'll throw food in it, I guess. What else can we do? I should have split the iron. Okay, we can make a cauldron. Is that what we want to do with the iron? I guess it's done. Also, let's smelt this copper. Okay, iron is done. We have 2. We can make... What do we do? Okay, food is done. Let's make a smoker? I don't know. That's probably a bad idea too. Yeah, we still have logs. We can make a smoker. I don't know what to do now. Okay, there's our copper. But I can't make brushes because I don't have feathers, even though I killed not 1, but 2 rabbits. That's annoying. Oh, come on. How deep is this? Alright, that was frustrating, to say the least, but I still need to get out of here. Do we sleep? There's a bed. Okay, potato is good. We don't need pumpkin seeds. The potato could be baked potato done. I have to make a new furnace because I used mine for a smoker. Something tells me we're not going to get to that second 5 in a row bingo. All right, potato. So we just need kelp. Okay, so cook the potato and then we'll cook the kelp next. And then that'll be our last item. How can I make this faster? How many logs do I have left? I can make this faster by turning this into a smoker. All right, place the smoker down, put the kelp in. I guess we can use coal, it's fine. And as soon as the kelp comes in, as soon as we get 9, here, let's have some pumpkin pie. Oh, that's not on the card either, and I'm not hungry. I don't have enough resources to make 2. Oh, that's my first time to sleep. I don't have enough resources to make 2 smokers. I don't even have enough to make another furnace. This is fine. It's coming in pretty quick. The smoker's fast. That's 8. I just need 1 more. And that's going to be it. So let's make the dried kelp block. And that's going to be it. I wanted to get out of the way of the fireworks because I wasn't sure if we were going to take damage or not. What was our time? 15 minutes and 35 seconds. Let's go to the lobby, and well, we might have time for 1 more 5 in a row. Let's give it a shot. All right, let's generate another random card. This is for the second of the 2 5 in a row bingo challenges for this episode. In the new version of Fetchr, 5.3. Oh, it comes with a spyglass now? Ooh, I can zoom from the lobby. That's huge. How come I didn't notice that feature in the last game? There's a village over there and a lot of snow. There's a lush cave somewhere. I don't see anything else. It's a lot of snow. All right, let's look at the card and see what we want to do. I don't think we're going to do pink petals again. Creaking Heart is out. Firefly Bush is found near the water. That would be interesting. No crossbow. Nothing with redstone. No pumpkin pie. No Heart of the Sea. It's not looking too good here. What have we got left? We've got the diagonal, which is not great because of the carrot on a stick, so I don't think we can go for that. All of the columns are out, and that just leaves this one row here, which has redstone in it. I don't like that. This is going to be a longer 5 in a row challenge than I was hoping for. What do we go for? If we have Lush Cave, we could try to go for the glowberries. The problem is I don't have anything green for lime dye. And then we would still need string, 2 iron, 1 leather, and 3 sugarcane. That's not great either. What about this row here? 7 iron for the cauldron, an ink stack white dye, pink dye for the terracotta. Actually, if we're going to go for that, we should just go for this instead. So glowberries from a lush cave, rabbit hide, mushrooms red and brown for the stew, pink petals, and a bone. Yeah, let's try that column instead. I don't think this is going to be quick, but I really want a second 5 in a row for this episode. So let's see how quickly we can get this done. There's no tree. Did they make this version of Fetchr harder? This seems a little bit more difficult than I'm used to. There's copper. Alright, trees are all down here. Yeah, fall damage was inevitable, I think. But let's try to get... Oh, there's a baby bunny here. But we just need to go punch this tree for wood and see if we can get some tools crafted. So I have no idea where we're going to get the pink petals from. I know it's from a cherry grove, but where's the cherry grove? I didn't see one. We can get brown mushroom in the taiga here, but I didn't see red. We know there's bunnies here too. Once we get our tools crafted, we can look for bunnies. We saw a baby one already, so there should be an adult one nearby. I don't know how easy it will be to find, though. Alright, well, I see they haven't removed the worst song in the entire game, because it's playing right now. While it plays, I'm going to craft some tools, but I don't like to compete with this music, so I'm just going to be quiet. Enjoy. They really should remove this song. It's the worst one in the game. I mean, the rest of the Minecraft music is great. I have no complaints, but this one, it's painful to listen to. There's just something about that instrument. I don't even know what that instrument is. I keep calling it a harpsichord, but it's so grating. It just gets on my nerves. Alright, we probably want a furnace, right? Yes? No? Let's just grab cobblestone for a furnace. We won't craft it, but we'll have it in case we need it for later. Let's grab this back. And we need to get out of this hole and look for rabbits. But first, we need some wood. So let's chop this tree. Okay, that should be enough. And now we just need some rabbits and a brown mushroom. There's a pig. Oh, firefly bush is on the card. Let's get that. That's our first firefly bush. I see leaf particles, and then over here is the flowering azalea. I don't think this is useful, but there is a trail ruin here. I don't see an entrance into the lush cave. I also don't see brown mushrooms, which is kind of bad. But let's keep looking. We haven't explored the entire biome yet. I'm glad that song is over. Okay, there we go. Brown mushroom here. Now we just need red. There's pumpkins, but that's for pumpkin pie, so we're not going to go for pumpkins. Okay, red mushrooms over there. Really? That's new. I glitched right through that snow layer. That doesn't seem normal. That's not powdered snow. That's regular snow. That shouldn't happen. Alright, we need rabbit hide. We need glowberries. We need red mushroom and pink petals and a bone. That's what we're going for. So far we have one brown mushroom. So, I mean, we're going to have the red in just a minute, but that's still only one item out of many. Okay, there's red. Let's just go ahead and get this crafted then. Make bowls. Make stew. And we're done with that. I don't need this extra. Where did my crafting table go? There it is. Alright, let's go back and see if we can find a lush cave entrance. And where are we going to get? I mean, I don't think there's going to be a better biome for bunnies than the one we were already in. So we could go back there. Pumpkins. Is there anything lush here? Nothing seems to go down deep enough. Let's take a look anyway. No, this is all wrong. Okay. Alright, we're back to looking for bunnies. Basically where we started when we spawned in. Hey, more pigs! Not used to that texture, that's for sure. Well, not in bingo anyway. Let's grab a flower. And there's bunnies right here. Okay. Maybe we can actually get one. If I put this flower in my offhand. Where did they go? There's one. You're the child. Where's the adult? Oh, you are the adult. Okay, perfect. We got the rabbit hide. I see another flowering azalea over here, which means there's lush caves somewhere. We just need to find it. I also need a cherry grove. Okay, is there anything that goes low here? This goes low. Where does it go? Alright, we're looking for signs of a lush cave. That's copper. What about over here? No, that's no good. Down here, maybe. Yes, okay, this is what we're looking for. Give me this. Okay, copper. I still don't see... I still don't see anything mossy. There's iron here, which we really don't need. But let's grab it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if we need to pivot, this will be nice to have. Get back in the door. There should have been more iron here somewhere. I can't see it. Did I get it? I must have got it. Oh, there's one behind the door, too. Alright, let's pick up this door. And where do we go now? I actually do want to... Oh, there's one more iron we left. Sure. I'll grab it. Still don't know if I'm going to use it, but I'll grab it. Okay, I got them all. Now let's see if there's a lush cave down here. Kind of taking a chance. But all we need is glowberries and a bone, and then we can surface again for the petals. This is risky, because there were no signs of a lush cave. I'm just kind of guessing. I think we've gone too low now, but we're kind of committed, so let's just keep going. Yeah, something tells me we're just going to end up stacking. Lapis doesn't help, I think, so I'm not going to mine it. Okay, we've got ourselves a cave, so we might be able to get a bone. That's interesting. Is that from a mine shaft? Okay, there is a mine shaft. Let's see. And I hear zombies, but I don't... Okay, there's a zombie right there. There's diamonds too, but I don't see diamonds on the card. Where do we go here? Iron, there's a bat. Did they change bats in this version? Maybe. Okay, there's a geode. I wasn't expecting that either. I don't think we need it, sadly. And there's no skeletons here. It's a nice looking mine shaft. I don't know how we're going to get to the surface. That's a spawner. Get rid of that. There's still a poison spider somewhere, but we can keep the rest from spawning. Yeah, no skeletons here. What about this way? Nope, dead end. I think we're not going to be able to finish this 5 in a row. It's already 9 minutes. This way? Okay, minecart could help. It doesn't really help though. It does give us an item, but not one that I wanted. Okay, another minecart here. Maybe we should start taking the... okay, glowberries. That's what we came down here for. So we just need a bone. And then we can go back to the surface for pink petals. It's actually probably nighttime on the surface. Maybe we should just go back now. There's no skeletons, right? In this whole mine shaft, there's a trial chamber. I don't think I care about this. So why am I going straight into it? Maybe just for the advancements? Okay. I can't mine these. That's a dispenser. Okay, skeletons could give me bones. Let's retreat a little. And put a block here. Nope, can't do it. Block here. Oh, that was so close. Alright, I need food. This will do. Let's block this off behind me, and then see if we can get bone. Okay, let's go down lower. Alright, there we go. See if we can get a bone here. There is a bone. Pick it up, thank you, and then let's go. I need to block these mobs. And I need to get to the surface, but I have no food. I guess I can eat this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to finish this challenge. I have no idea how to get to the surface quickly. Let's just start stacking and see what happens. The other thing we could do is strategic death. We could just kill ourselves and respawn, and then look for pink petals. Maybe that would be faster? Let's find out what happens here. Because I honestly don't know what the best thing to do is. But I've already committed to stacking, so we're just going to keep doing that for now. Alright, my pickaxe is about to break. I'm going to let it. Let's try to eat this and see what happens. Maybe nothing. Alright, keep stacking, keep stacking. We're pretty far underground. I'm definitely going to need a second pickaxe to get out of here. It's already 12 minutes in, and we have one item to go, I think. Alright, make the pick. I wish I had iron for it, but I don't. Okay, mine this and keep stacking, keep stacking. I'm out of food. Alright, we'll just switch to cobblestone for stacking. That's fine. What's our Y level? It's not good. Maybe we shouldn't have spent so much time gathering the iron. But I wasn't sure. I mean, we still could. No, we can't. It's too late. We committed to the other items, so now we don't have time. I need to keep going up. Alright, and then stack more. If I knew there was a cherry grove, the location of a cherry grove on the surface, this wouldn't be so bad. It's also going to be nighttime and we have no food to eat, so it's going to be really difficult to get to the cherry grove. Yeah, I don't have a bed either. 14 minutes. Very slow. I'm not used to this speed. This is new for me. Alright, there's the surface. And now we just need to find out how we can get to a cherry grove biome. I don't even know what way to go. But let's try to use our boat to conserve our hunger and our health. And we're going to avoid all mobs. And we're only looking for a cherry grove. Once we find it, we have to climb the hill for the pink petals. And hopefully we can do it in the next minute, because I'm all out of time. I warned you this episode might go long. Okay, there's the petals up there. I think... no, is that just a cloud? Okay, I mean, there's a village there. I thought I saw Cherry Grove, but I must have been mistaken. There's a pale garden over there to the left, but I keep looking to the right instead. Nothing looks good here. But I'm all out of time. We're over 15 minutes already. It was a risky column to go for. I keep moving around this mountain, hoping that there will be a biome suddenly. But it's not working. Yeah, the roofed forest is not surprising. Because there's a pale garden there. That makes sense. Alright, let's see what we've got down here. There's another another pale garden? That's two. Maybe they fixed pale gardens in this version. That would be nice, because those items were so hard to get in the last version of this game. Oh, look at the firefly bush. That's nice. Okay, I need Cherry Grove, and I need it now. Savannah, jungle. There's no cherry. Badlands is not going to have it. That area looks good, but I don't see anything pink there. Looks like there's another village, maybe? Nothing cherry up there either. There's a pillager outpost. 17 minutes? This is painful. It's only a 5 in a row. It's not even a blackout. Can you imagine? I mean, we would have got a lot more items by now anyways. This is not good. I need to run the gauntlet and not get hit by a pillager. That would be great. We've got a swamp, which is good to see, but not what we need. Yeah, it's a large swamp too. Is there a slime? I don't know. I don't see one. Mangrove swamp there. Cherry Grove was definitely not the right item to go for. What is that? It's a jungle. Yeah, Badlands and jungle. We can't go that way. 18 minutes. I think maybe I'm finished here. My goose is cooked, so to speak. Let's see. Can't go that way. I can go this way. Badlands. No cherry on top. Wait, what's that? No, that's not it. Looks like we've got Savannah. Dark Oak. There's another roof forest there. I wonder if we'll see another Pale Garden before we find a Cherry Grove. That would be the third one. There we go. Cherry Grove. We did it. Now we just need to make it up there. Wow, it took all night to find this biome. We just need to make it up there and grab the petals. I'm going to be very hungry, and there might be mobs along the way. All we needed to do is grab the petals. 20 minutes for a 5 in a row? Are you kidding me? This is the worst 5 in a row ever. All right, where's the closest petals? I need blocks. What do I have? I have this. Oh, there's petals right there. They're not even that high up. All right, that's for bingo. 19 minutes, 53 seconds. It's not good. All right, we're back in the lobby, and that's going to do it for our very first episode on the new version of Fetchr Bingo 5.3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully we can get these 5 in a rows a little quicker. That's a pretty slow start. I think we can definitely speed things up.